Welcome to the English class journey.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the English Class Podcast. My name is Leo. I am your host. Thank you for joining us today. This podcast is made for English learners. We speak slowly, we use easy words, we explain ideas clearly. Learning a new language can feel difficult. It can feel fast. Here, we want you to feel comfortable. You do not need to rush. You do not need to be perfect. Just listen, relax, and enjoy learning English. And today, I am not alone. I have my wonderful co-host, Ellianna. Hello, Ellianna.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ellianna. I'm very happy to be here with you today. Leo, it feels good to be here.
It really does, Ellianna. And you sound calm today. Very peaceful.
I feel calm.
That's great to hear. Why do you feel calm today?
This morning, I spent time outside.
Outside?
Yes, before starting my day, I went for a slow walk.
That sounds very nice. Where did you go?
I walked in a small park near my home. It's not a big park, but it's quiet.
Small parks can be wonderful.
Yes, there are trees and soft green grass and little benches where you can sit.
And what was the weather like?
The weather was very comfortable. The sun was shining softly and the air felt fresh and clean.
That sounds like a perfect morning.
It really was. And while I was walking, I noticed something.
What did you notice?
I noticed that my mind felt different.
Different how?
Before the walk, my mind felt busy, full of noise.
Busy with thoughts?
Yes, thoughts about work, thoughts about messages I needed to send, thoughts about all the things I needed to do today. It was like a long list in my head.
Many people feel like that in the morning.
Yes, but after a few minutes outside, those thoughts became slower. The list in my head seemed to disappear.
That's one of the great things about nature.
Yes, nature helps our mind slow down. It gives us space to breathe.
And that brings us to today's topic.
Yes, today we are talking about spending time in nature and how it can help you learn English.
Nature is very important for our health.
That's right. Nature helps our body, and nature helps our mind.
In this episode, we will talk about why nature is good for us, learn English words for outdoor activities, explore nature with our 5 senses, and practice simple English together.
Before we continue, we have a small request.
If you enjoy the English Class Podcast, please subscribe. Subscribing helps us make more English lessons for you. Thank you very much. Now, let's begin.
How we feel before going outside.
Ellianna, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How did you feel before you went outside this morning?
Before I went outside, I felt stressed.
Stressed.
Yes, my body felt fine, but my mind felt heavy.
Heavy is a good word. Can you explain what that feels like?
Yes, it felt like my brain was full, like a box with too many things inside. You cannot close it.
Full of many things.
Yes, too many thoughts at the same time, and none of them felt calm.
That can be very tiring.
It is. Even when you sit still, your mind can feel tired.
That is called mental tiredness. Mental means your mind. Tiredness means feeling tired. So mental tiredness means your mind feels tired.
Exactly.
So what made you decide to go outside?
I felt like I needed space. Not physical space. I have a room, but I needed space for my mind. I wanted quiet.
So you went to the park.
Yes, I didn't hold my phone. That's important. I put my phone in my bag and zipped it closed.
That is a very important step.
Then I walked slowly. Slow walking is very helpful. I didn't hurry. I just walked and looked around.
What did you see?
I saw tall trees with bright green leaves. I saw small yellow flowers growing in the grass. I saw a few people sitting quietly on benches. Simple things.
Simple things, but they helped you relax.
Yes, nature often works like that. Simple things can change how we feel.
Nature and mental health.
Let's talk more about mental health. Mental health is how our thoughts and feelings are. It is the health of our mind.
Good mental health means we feel balanced, not too stressed, not too tired, not too sad.
And nature helps our mental health a lot.
Yes, when we are outside, our mind can rest. We don't need to think about emails. We don't need to think about work. We can just be.
That is very helpful. And you don't need a lot of time. Even a short time outside can help. 5 minutes can help. 10 minutes can help.
That's good news. You don't need a long trip to the mountains.
No, nature is close, even in big cities.
That's true. Sometimes people think nature means a big forest, but nature can be one tree on your street.
Yes, even one tree can help. You can look at the leaves. You can see how the wind moves them.
Or a small plant on your balcony. You can watch it grow.
Or you can just look at the sky. Notice the clouds. They are always changing. That is nature too.
It's about finding small moments of connection.
Being in the moment.
Ellianna, people often talk about being in the moment.
Yes, being in the moment is very important. It means focusing on now, not yesterday, not tomorrow, just now.
And nature helps us do this.
Yes, when you hear birds singing, you listen. In that second, you are not thinking about problems. You are just listening.
That is being in the moment.
Yes, when you feel the warm sun on your face, you are here. You are not somewhere else in your mind.
That feeling is calming.
Very calming. Our minds often move too fast. They jump from one thought to another. Nature helps slow them down.
Phones and technology.
Let's talk about phones. Phones are useful.
Yes, they are, but we use them a lot, sometimes too much.
We look at screens all day. Screens at work, screens at home. These screens can make our eyes tired, and they make our mind tired too.
Nature gives us a break from screens. This is sometimes called a digital break. Digital means technology. A digital break means time without technology.
When you go outside, try this. Put your phone away. Do not hold it. Do not check it.
At first, it may feel strange. You might feel that you are missing something.
Yes, but after a few minutes, it feels good. You feel lighter. You feel free.
Freedom is a nice feeling. Nature gives us that feeling.
Using our senses in nature.
A wonderful way to connect with nature is to use our 5 senses. Our senses are seeing, hearing, smelling, touching, and tasting.
Let's start with sight. What can you see? Look for colors. How many different greens can you see?
That's a lovely idea. The light green of new leaves, the dark green of old leaves, the green of the grass.
Yes, and look for shapes. The round shape of a stone, the straight line of a tree trunk, the soft shape of a cloud.
Next is sound. What can you hear? Close your eyes for a moment. Just listen.
You might hear birds singing or the sound of wind in the trees. It's like a whisper.
You might hear the sound of your own feet walking on the ground. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Then smell. What can you smell? Take a deep breath. The air outside smells different.
It can smell fresh after rain, or you might smell flowers.
Yes, the sweet smell of flowers is wonderful.
What about touch? What can you feel?
You can feel the sun on your skin. It can feel warm and gentle, or you can feel a cool breeze.
You can gently touch the bark of a tree. Is it rough or smooth?
Using our senses helps us to be in the moment. It makes our connection to nature stronger.
Outdoor activities. Walking.
Now let's talk about some outdoor activities. The first activity is walking.
Walking is simple. You don't need special clothes, you don't need special tools. You just walk.
You can walk fast for exercise, or you can walk slowly to relax. Slow walking is very good for beginners.
Yes, when you walk slowly, you see more. You notice colors, you notice movement, you notice sounds.
Walking helps your body, and walking helps your mind. It is a perfect activity for English learners.
Hiking.
Another outdoor activity is hiking. Hiking is a long walk in nature, often in forests or hills.
Some people think hiking is difficult, but it doesn't have to be.
That's right. Beginners can choose easy paths. A path is a small road for walking.
You walk, you stop, you look. That is hiking.
What do you need for hiking? Comfortable shoes, water, and time. You don't need to hurry.
The goal is not speed. The goal is the experience.
That's very true.
Picnics.
I know another activity you like, Leo.
Oh, what is it?
Picnics.
Yes, I love picnics.
What do you like about picnics?
I like sitting outside and eating simple food. Food always tastes better outside.
It really does. What food do you bring?
Sandwiches, fruit, and something cold to drink. That sounds lovely.
Yes, and I like sitting on a blanket on the grass, watching the clouds pass by.
What about insects?
Ah, yes. Ants always come. They want to eat too.
They live there. That's part of nature.
Exactly.
Sitting and resting outside.
Not everyone wants to move a lot, and that's okay.
Yes, another activity is simply sitting outside. You can sit on a bench. You can sit on the grass.
You don't need to do anything. Just sit. Just breathe. This is very good for the mind.
Doing nothing can be powerful.
Yes, it gives your brain rest, a chance to be quiet.
Learning English with nature.
Now let's talk about how nature is a great place to learn English.
Yes, when you are relaxed, it is easier to learn. Nature helps you relax.
You can practice vocabulary. Vocabulary means words.
You can say what you see. Tree, leaf, bird, sky, cloud.
Say the words slowly. Say them out loud. Hearing your own voice say English words is good practice. This helps pronunciation.
You can also make simple sentences. The tree is tall. The sky is blue. I hear birds singing.
You can repeat the sentences. Repetition is very good for learning.
You can also bring a small notebook. Write down one new thing you see. Write the English word for it.
There is no pressure, no tests. Nature helps reduce fear, and fear makes learning difficult.
Talking with others outside.
Nature is also good for conversations. If you have a friend who is also learning English, try walking together.
Walking with someone feels natural. You walk side by side. You don't need to look at each other all the time.
Sometimes eye contact can feel stressful when you are speaking a new language.
Yes, but when you walk, talking feels easier, and silence is okay. Pauses in the conversation are okay.
This helps language learners. It gives you time to think of your words.
A simple challenge for you.
Now we have a small challenge for you. A challenge is a task that can be a little difficult, but it helps you grow.
This week, choose one day. Go outside for 20 minutes.
Leave your phone in your pocket. Do not check it.
Just look around. Use your senses.
Then find 5 things. Say their English words out loud.
Then say one full sentence in English about what you see or feel. For example, the green leaf feels soft.
That's all. It is simple. We will do it too.
Closing thoughts.
Nature teaches us patience. A tree grows slowly. A flower opens slowly.
Learning English also needs patience. You do not need to hurry. Small steps every day are enough.
That brings us to the end of today's episode of the English Class Podcast. Thank you very much for listening.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and share it with someone who is learning English.